Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mikey. You're back in Mikey's basement. Let's do this thing. Alright, today we're finally going to get to it. We're going to unbox Fake Love in the BTS Fictional universe. I'm going to give you my theory on it, my fan theory. We're going to get to the bottom of it, I promise. This is going to be crazy. There's going to be parts that I'll be like, what is he talking about? But I guarantee we're going to tie it all up in the end, and hopefully it makes a little more sense to you. Alright? So, first off, it's only going to make sense if you're all caught up in all of the BTS Fictional Universe videos. Like, I Need You, Run, all that, all the way, all the Wings, all of, like, Euphoria and stuff like that, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, everything until now, alright? So, if you're all caught up, then we're all good. We're here. We're on the same page. Second, these are just my theories. They're just my fan theories. I don't know if they're right. They could be completely wrong. Let's build a discussion on this. So maybe I'm gonna give you some insight, you know. So let's get there together. All right. So let's get into it. Fake Love. So first, all of the boys could be playing like multiple characters. What I call like are gonna be Jungian archetypes. So to explain it, Carl Jung is like a famous German psychologist. And he developed this idea that like mythological figures, like religious figures and stuff, are all archetypes of like the human psyche. It explains like why we do things and like what we do and everything like that. So I believe all these videos revolve around that. And why do I think they all revolve around that? Because in the Wing short films, RM keeps quoting this book called Demian. And in that book, Demian, it follows a lot of Jungian archetypes and like Gnosticism and stuff, particularly the god Abraxas. So this is what I'm talking about here. This is from the Wing short film number 7, Awake. And this is RM talking about Abraxas. It's like this has a big thing to do with it.
The bird fights its way out of the egg. The egg is the world. Who would be born must first destroy a world. The bird flies to God. That God's name is Abraxas.
Alright, Abraxas. So there's a lot of different versions of Abraxas and like what it means and everything. But it's spoken quite extensively in Carl Jung's book, The 7 Sermons of the Dead. And this seems to inspire a lot of stuff that Damien's from. Like the author of Damien was very inspired by that when he wrote it, and then RM was very inspired by Damien in writing this. So that's the connection between all this. So let me explain what Abraxas is. Abraxas is like everything. It's like all of existence, like infinity. And the name Abraxas actually means the Father of God. So in Demian, the main character questions Jehovah and says, there is only one face of God, and it rules all over of that which is wholesome. But there is another half of the world, and an infinite God must encompass both sides of the world. So that means, like, if God is everything, then he can't just be, like, wholesome and good. He has to be, like, evil and, like, nothingness and everything like that, too. And that's where the main character is, like, having a hard time, like, coming to terms with, like, God and everything like that. So let's take all that. What is that? So if Abraxas is like everything, let me see. So if nothingness had a being, Abraxas would be its manifestationness. So from nothingness, everything was born. And that is like God and the devil. So, all right. That's super confusing. Like, what? So just here's where we're all going to tie it up. All right. How does this do with Fake Love and BTS? All that, like Abraxas, God and the devil, like what? All right, here we go. First, I believe V is the devil. All right, so V is the devil, and I believe he's the devil because it's represented by the scars on his back where his wings are removed and everything. So here we see V. All right. Yes, I'll explain a little more of this later. So the darkness, like that's what I was saying. This is like the void. And from nothingness is born everything. And like the other scenes where they're like running around and everything like that, that's like heaven basically. Alright? This part blew me away when I first saw it too. This is so crazy. Notice the black wings too. That's another symbol for it being the devil, the fallen angel. Scars on his back. V's the devil. Alright? So V is the devil in this universe. Not just like the character V. Because like I was saying, they each have, they represent like archetypes and stuff like that. So there's a V, like in the regular world. But in like crazy, like weird, like dream dimension stuff, V is the devil. Alright? Bam. Alright. So if V is the devil, then I believe Jin is God. And this is Jin, this is God in heaven with all of his friends, and this is before they like split into everything, where Jin is like a Braxis here, basically. Bam. And here is where he's looking at the rebellion of the angels, which depicts the fall of Lucifer and everything like that. So here he's realizing that, oh, it's like everything is absolute, and they're basically like stuck here. It's perfect and everything like that, but they're stuck here. And then I think this almost has like a representation to do with like youth rebellion and stuff like that. You know, like the angels rebelling from the perfect world that like their fathers built, you know. So like their fathers being God and everything like that. Do you get where I'm going with that connection? That's just a metaphor and everything like that. So if V is the devil and Jin is God, this is now where we're going to get into fake love. And also just remember, again, archetypal representations of characters. So there is a Jin in the real world in this universe or whatever. He's not like God everywhere or whatever. This is just he's an archetypal representation. You get where I'm going? All right. So let's get into fake love finally. All right, here. This flower like represents everything. And the flower is actually what unraveled like all this for me, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's keep going. All right, we see Jin in the empty room, which is like him in like heaven basically, alone by himself. And like Abraxas, when he splits into God and the devil, God is usually represented as Helios, the sun. As you can see him looking out into the sunshine, and here the sunshine is all it comes on his face. He's like, oh yes, but he looks forlornly out to Jungkook, who is in the shadows, the darkness. He's in hell. That's like what this like metaphor means, basically. Bam, we come out. Look at this. All right, right here, we got the boys. They're trying to escape from V, who is the devil. See, they're all in the darkness. They're in hell right now. If you look in the background, you see the two hands like this. That's like man, basically, like, please help me, God. And then the hand like this, trying to grab them. That's the devil, trying to like consume their souls to bring them down into the void. And then the hand like this is like God being like, stop, please stop this. Please stop. All right. Bam. Here we see V dancing. Boom. You see his hand reaching out like this. Devil reaching for mankind, trying to consume the boys, consume their soul. And then here is where it gets crazy. Boom. Little Jungkook says no. He will not go quietly into that night. So here, Jungkook is the archetypal representation of the hero. The hero who against all odds says no and will not go quietly into that night. So Jungkook is trying to escape hell here. It's like, you see, he's like, please God, please help me. And then here comes V, the devil. Bam. He grabs him. He's trying to like pull him down, but as he's getting like raised up, who's raising Jungkook up? Oh, it's your boy Jin. It's God. He's trying to save him. And this right here, this is where everything connected for me. I was blown away when I was like reading this lyric. It was crazy. Like, I was watching another reactor like go through it. I forgot his name. He's like one of the bigger ones. And when this came on, he said it. He read it, and he's like, oh, I grew a flower that can't be bloomed in a dream that can't come true. And he was like, oh my God, that's so nuts. And I was like, man, that is a seriously like profound line, and it's profound in a couple like levels. First, all right, for just the song Fake Love and like what the song is about, like fake love and like a pop song kind of level, that's deep. He's talking about like, oh, he wants this fake love to come true, but it can never come true because it's a fake love. Exactly. But in the BTS like fictional universe sense, this like ties up like everything that's been happening for a long time. It's so crazy. Oh my god. And here, this is how I'm going to explain this or whatever. In Euphoria, we see that Jin is saving everybody, and everyone thinks that like Jin is time traveling or whatever to like save everyone. He's not. Jin actually, this is just a dream or whatever that Jin, God, created to like save his friends. You get what I'm saying? All right, yeah, so that flower represents everything. And then, like, what that dance was, like, when Jin is, like, or Jungkook is calling out to Jin, he's like, oh, please help me, please help me. He, like, realizes here, like in the beginning, like, when he looked outside that window, he realizes that, like, this is all a dream. This can't last. He grew a flower that can't be bloomed in a dream that can't come true. So, the, like, flowers, like, you know, their spring day, like, their heaven, like, where they were before like all this like craziness started happening. So like where Jin was trying to get them into Euphoria, like when he was like time traveling back, except he wasn't time traveling. He was literally creating like another universe inside of this universe. You get what I'm saying? It's like a dream world. All right, let's continue then. Yeah, you see, this is like where they realize it's no good. They're stuck. Boom. This is the dream collapsing. Like it's like almost Inception style. This is literally the dream. It's done. It's over. It can never happen. This flower can never bloom in a dream that can never come true. See, look at this. Look at how like hardcore Jin is like clinging on to this flower. This is the only thing he cares about, is trying to like save his friends and like make everything right or whatever, and he just can't, and this just breaks my heart, dude. Like, look at Jin does amazing too in this video, man. Like, this is like one of my favorite shots in the whole video. Look at that face. Like, you can see it, man. You can feel it. Like, it's over. He knows it's over. It's sad. It's horrible. See here, RM. This is you might want to like correct me on this because I might be wrong, but is this like RM stuck at like work? Because I remember in the Wings videos, he like V's trying to call him and then he refuses to call, and I think he just goes to like work or something like that. So I think this is him, like this is his hell, like where he's stuck in it, like bam, like oh, I'm stuck here. He's never gonna answer that phone call. He's never gonna help V, and all this horrible stuff is just gonna happen. I might be wrong about this part. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. See, like now Jungkook is like between worlds basically, but how is he between worlds? It'll get explained. Here's J-Hope. He's stuck in this like festival room, and this ties up with the highlight reel where his mother abandons him at a amusement park. So this is like his hell. He's basically stuck where his mother abandoned him and everything. All right, here's Jimin. Jimin is, this also has another thing to do with the highlight reel, in which the highlight reel also connected to him being in like the mental institute with J-Hope or whatever when he tried to like drown himself and everything. So the sink represents him in the bathtub or whatever trying to drown himself. Like this is like a weird representation of that like mental hospital room or whatever, but except he's alone by himself now without like J-Hope and everything. So it's like his personal hell. See, and this is Jungkook between worlds again, and he could see them. See, like, he was the one that escaped hell. So now he's in this weird like purgatory kind of thing where he's like looking in on everybody else, and this is where he knows that like, oh, we're trapped still, we're stuck. See, Jin is realizing that he's failed, and now they're like kind of connected, you know what I'm saying? Like God is helping man like come through this or whatever. And like, look at that again. I grew a flower that can't be bloomed in a dream that can't come true, and he's holding like the flower that doesn't exist anymore because it's gone. See, it's gone. It's just dust now. Yeah, it's over. The dream is done. It cannot come true. The spring day is over. And then watch. Boom. This is where everything's falling apart. Oh, here, that's another one. Here's this is actual V. This is not the devil V. He's looking at his phone. Oh, and Jungkook is also, this is like another represent, like the dance was him like escaping hell, and this is like him also escaping hell. See how it's like falling apart, and he actually is like getting out of there. Bam. The phone dissolves. V was trying to call RM to like help him, to save him. Look, as he's got like all the blood all over his shirt when he killed his father, which is also another symbol for that. So that's like a like the devil rebels and wants to kill God. V rebels and kills his father. It's like a youth rebellion like metaphor tied up with like a biblical metaphor. You know, it's crazy. This gets so deep. Alright, so yeah, that's why the phone is just dissolving in his hands or whatever, is because he's stuck now. He's stuck in his personal hell. Like, he doesn't have a phone while all these other phones around him are like, just, they're there. So he's got like a million phones around him, but he can't use any of them. Right here, this. So this scene represents the spring day still has a possibility to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the dream failed and it can't come true, Jungkook still has a chance to make everything better, and like this is the spring day still. See how they're all together, still happy, nice colors, nothing crazy's happening here. Bam, here's another thing. So this shows that Jungkook has escaped hell. So look at Jungkook on top, scans down, bam. V in the void, he's in hell, he's in darkness. It says save me, and then someone commented if you flip it upside down it says I'm fine. So Jungkook is fine, V is stuck in hell. Bam, you see, look, he's stuck in hell, he has no phone, and like the whole world he like lives in right now is just made of phones that he can't use. He can never contact RM, and RM is stuck at work where he can never contact V to like prevent all of this. Here's Suga stuck in his personal hell. It's not on fire yet. That's when it's real. You see? Anguish. Pain. He's also still stuck in his personal hell. His mom gave him a Snickers bar when she ran out on him. And that's like... that's all he associates with his mother and everything. That's why he's just trying to sleep on a pile of them and stuff like that. It's personal hell. See, Jungkook is still in between worlds. See, this is when the fire in his house starts or whatever, because he was smoking, right? Yeah, he was smoking, and the fire started in his house, burned his house down, killed him, right? And then that's when Jin like went back and saved him, pulled out of that, but that didn't happen, so he's stuck here. Alright, so Jungkook has escaped like purgatory pretty much, and now he comes up to the waterfall. Here he sees the cage with the flower in it. He sees that the flower is no more, it's just dust. So Jin has failed, the dream has failed, his friends are all stuck in hell. and he is the only one that can save them. And here's how he realizes it. So the dust from the flower turns into butterflies, and the butterflies still represent the spring day, like butterfly. Bam, right there. So the spring day is still possible to get to if Jungkook can somehow navigate this insano universe. See, that's signifying to him right there. It's still possible. And then bam, knowing what Jungkook seeks and wishes, the door in the waterfall opens. And where does it lead? Oh, and then this is the dream collapsing as well. So this is just everyone stuck in this horrible, like, their personal hells. Like, he's about to drown. Like, he drowned when he tried to kill himself. This is Suga burning up in his house. Oh yeah, and he set his, like, piano on fire and everything like that. Personal hells. Personal hell. They're stuck. He's stuck in his personal hell, and when like all 5 of them are together in that nice blue room or whatever, that's like them in like the spring day. Still possible. Oh, and then this is a cool part too. So this is Jungkook and Jin embracing, because it's like God and mankind. And no, is that V? Sorry, my bad. That's V and Jim. And wait till the end. Wait till the end. It's the very end. I'm gonna go for it. Just wait. But here we see Jungkook walk in from the entrance under the waterfall, and where does it lead? It leads to the Masked Man, and what I believe is like the magic shop or whatever. So you got these empty coat racks and stuff like that. That represents all the other members stuck in hell. And here's the Masked Man. I don't know who the Masked Man is yet, but I have an idea. I think it's V. Why do I think it's V? If we go to this part right here, this is why I believe V is the Masked Man from Singularity. V is the Masked Man. And then it says loved, and I like that too, because like, does that mean like he was loved by God? Now he is forsaken, fallen, the fallen angel. So now he's playing tricks on little Jungkook. So here Jungkook and Jin are embracing, where he's like trying to pull him out of hell, and he fails. So now Jungkook is stuck with the Magic Man, or with the Magic Shop, with the Masked Man in hell. And this might be where it ends, but then I'm thinking maybe this part connects to it. In the Fake Love official teaser, we see him run in from here. They all exchange something. This is him trying to fix everything, and he opens up a box. He has the key, and this is the key he's going to use to save everybody. But what did Jungkook give in trade for the key? He didn't give anything. Everybody else gave something, and someone was talking about in the comments like equivalent exchange and stuff like that. And like, you know what, alchemy and everything like that could fit into this, so that's weird. But it is like a trade. Like, it also fits on like a crazier like Gnostic level, where it's like a deal with the devil, right? So Jungkook just traded his soul to the Masked Man, the devil, to save his friends. So that's what and this is where it gets weird. So maybe it's like, is this the beginning of it? Is the end of it? I don't know where in like time is this last. So maybe Jungkook might be like trapped right now in a permanent loop where he's trying to save everybody. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be like the beginning of another adventure and stuff. So, all right. I think that's it. I think we covered the entire video there, right? Yeah, we're done. We're done. That's Fake Love. Holy cow. I never expected anything like this to come like out of BTS. So I love like complicated, weird stuff like this that like really hard to navigate. Like, oh man, my mind is blown kind of stuff. And this is some of like the hardest stuff I've had to navigate through, and I never would have expected it to come from a K-pop band. You know what I'm saying? Seriously though, this stuff it's brilliant, man. RM, you're a genius, dude. You need to like write a book or something. I don't know. We need to get you out there into the like intellectual community and stuff like that. People need to get on this. Someone smarter than me needs to like dig into this and talk with RM and figure out where this is all going. You know, it's crazy. Ugh. Let's see in my notes. Do I have anything to add to this? Nope. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, we explained it. That's fake love. That's my crazy fan theory and BTS fictional universe explanation. Man, that like crushed my brain, dude. Hopefully this sheds some light though on like where your theories are going. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Who knows? Let's get a discussion to go in the comments. What are your theories? Do you think I'm crazy? You think I'm onto something here? Let me know, because I seriously have no idea. Man, I'm lost. I'm definitely lost. Because that was the thing. It's like it tied up a bunch of like things in my mind for this, but still, it's like, where is this going? I don't even. It just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. We have like alternate universes inside alternate universes and stuff now. Ugh, but I love it. It's brilliant. It's freaking brilliant. I love it. Ugh. Yeah, so if this helped you out, please like and subscribe. Oh, man, we definitely got more BTS content coming. I don't know if I'm going to do another theory video for a while, though, because this took forever to put together. So stay tuned for more fun stuff, and then we'll get into the weird, crazy, like, insano Abraxas worlds and stuff like that. All right? Thank you very much for watching, and good night. Yeah, we explained it. That's fake love. That's my crazy fan theory and BTS fictional universe explanation.